Hey guys, have you heard the news? I'm gonna say it here again, right off the top. For those watching the VOD who may not have heard already, check our Discord. We just announced the date for the public test, and it is public stress test, April 28th through 29th. So Friday, Saturday. This will consist of 2 4-hour sessions, one each day, with the possibility for them to run longer than 4 hours if conditions allow. The focus of these 2 sessions is technical stability at scale. This includes everything from download and installation through in-game network server performance. Data derived from this test will enable future tests that focus on gameplay in general or other specific facets of the game. This stress test allows us to gauge where we're at in development and plan for future sessions. So, there's more on there. It's more like specific technical stuff, but that's the condensed bit there. So yeah, check it out. I would recommend being on the mailing list and in Discord if you guys wanted to join in on that. One cool note is we don't have any plans to have NDA, so you can stream it, you can record it, you can tell your friends about it, that sort of thing. Since we've been, developing the game out in the open, that means that you can playtest it out in the open. Fun stuff, huh? Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, as of right this moment, we have 482 folks that checked the little green checkbox on that post, informing us that they're interested in being there. So that's pretty rad. That's almost half 1,000 people for our test. So, and the message just went out today, so I imagine we'll get at least 1 or 2 more folks, by the end of the time. I'm one of the checks. Very much looking forward to it. Skidler Guzzler, that's quite the name. Skittle Guzzler, welcome. Looking forward to seeing you there. Hey Chaz, DDJ, how you doing? Pattis, Organic Cacao. Exciting times. I'm jazzed for it. So that means we have April 20th. So that's so we basically have just another month. You gotta wait another month, but in that time we're using all that time to kind of polish up what we have, so that it's all nice and yummy, fun times for everybody. So I mentioned all the dead bodies in the starting area. It will be quite a sight, I think. Cacao. Hey, VGFX. Y'all gonna make me suck my mind. That doesn't sound too bad. I'm biased, I suppose. Okay. Face. I just want to throw a face on this dude. Do I have a face I can throw on this dude? Oh god. I did it wrong. Whoops. Face. I thought I clicked face. There we go. Hey Justin. I heard we doing a lizard race in MM. We will eventually. We will eventually, or we'll riot. Those are the two options. What classes will be available for testing? All 18, but they aren't complete. Yeah, so you'll have access to all the classes, but not all the classes are like, you know, there's varying degrees of completeness of the various classes, but you can play what's there. In terms of races, though, it's looking like we might only allow you to play a human male, because we have recently just redone the character loading system, and we've only got it going on the human male, so we're probably only going to let people do that. But that's okay. That means that you'll look forward to the next test, where you can be a human female. Isn't that fun? Okay. Bang out a race on a weekend, no biggie. All I care about is cleric and fighter. There's plenty of that. Well, you got a month to get it done, Nick. This is the face. So let me move this down here. Pants. So I think the gloves are in the worst state right now, so I'm gonna try and focus on those right now, which sucks because I gotta do hands, and that's what, isn't it? We go her on. Little scene here on the low. Make it look like it's got a little fold thing. Twitch just sent me a notification on my phone that Zukan Sculpts is streaming. Gotta bounce. See you later. Alright, see you, John. Thanks for hanging out. Man, that Zukan Sculpts guy really gotta probably up to some cool stuff. I should check it out too, probably. I gotta stop my stream to go watch Zukan Sculpts stream. That's what I'm gonna do. Can't miss that stuff. I heard he's announcing that they're doing the testing soon. Gotta get on that. I used to live in a sketchy camper in the desert. What? Anyone gets that old reference from 10 years ago? I didn't get the reference. I know you've made the mandrake. Spill the beans, you can no secrets. I have not made the mandrake. Although, we were chatting, some of the guys on the team were chatting today, and Nick went over kind of, I won't spill the beans, I won't say nothing, but I will say that Nick was going over some of the stuff that he needs from the art team for the next bit, and it's gonna be lit. I'm stoked. Okay, this is just awful. This is what. I also found out that you can change colors on the lantern viewer. You change the background, so I'm totally gonna make some alerts of some sort, I think. Jesus, this would be almost easier if I just make this grayscale. That's not what I was looking for. Sort of more uniform. Oh, sorry I'm late. I was watching another stream when I got the notice that you're on my phone. What'd I miss? Oh, nothing, dude. This fucking guy. That was a good one, John. Always with the jokes. Dude, I saw that website you made. Did they do, can I order that on, like, DoorDash? Oh, man. Sometimes I wish I could get, like, do some specific, like, camera rotations and stuff and 3D coat. Like, you know how you can, like, rotate the canvas in Photoshop? That'd be kind of useful right now. Let's do it in this. Hey, bottle catcher. Colette. Hey, thanks for the follow and the sub, dude. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Do this. Flatten the camera. Of course, if I do a projection, actually these are mirrored, so this might actually work. Do this. rotate. Get a better angle or something. Watch me totally butcher the work that previous artist has done on this. Dargoth, how you man? Dargoth, how you man doing? I'm just gonna roll with that. I'm not even gonna correct myself. Probably makes sense. There you go. It looks good from a distance, and if you squint. It's called the squint test. That's how you should look at all of my work. Squinting at it. That's how it's meant to be seen. Hey Raphael, how you doing, man? How are things? The game is for an older audience, so most of us probably will be squinting. That's good. I think we're good then. Well, I'm torn between Beastmaster, Enchanter, or Spellblade for the testing. Yeah, it's a tough call, because I guess you probably, like, given the short amount of time, probably won't have a lot of time to mess with all of them. You know what I mean? So you gotta make some tough calls. But I could help you try and decide, I suppose. What are you looking? What kind of classes do you normally play, Cacao? And what do you enjoy about those classes? Since the fact that you put Enchanter on there makes me wonder if you either like crowd controlling or the Charm Pet solo stuff. And you have Beastmaster as well, so maybe it's more so about charming and soloing that you like? The enchanter gets like charm pretty quick. I forget what level actually. Maybe level 6, something like that. Can't, maybe, might not even, maybe a little bit higher than that. Well, I actually don't remember. I'd have to look it up. I love the cleric heals and the tankiness of the fighter. Cleric's got a cool group of heals. I like the what's it called? The delayed heal thing. I'm an alcoholic, so usually play everything. Well, then you can't go wrong then, can you? I'm wanting to try Enchanter. Enchanter's good. I like the CC aspect of Enchanter. Never been much a fan of Charm. Yeah, that's what I like about him too. I like being able to kind of stop a train from training. You stand in front of the train, you go, train, no training. Train, no training. That's Dora the Explorer joke. You're wondering. I must have missed that episode. I mean, Dora. Shh. Oh, man. Bard's been pretty similar to the P99 Bard so far. There's yeah, I think we had it set up one way and then we changed it to something else. So it's more P99 Bard. I think Wizard will be the last least played. I'd like to see the stats after the testing. That's it. That's an interesting thing, Cacao. I'm sure Nick will be keeping track of that. Nick or Ollie. If they aren't thinking of that, just there you go. It's a heads up right there. I think they're probably on that though. Not that that's necessarily something that we're looking at right now, but I'm sure that's something they'll, have the stats for anyway. How was Bard set up before? It was set up in a way where you could like have multiple songs playing at once, like, and they were like just kind of persistent buffs. I mean, I feel like I'm just describing how it works now as well, but like, you would just click it on. I mean, I guess it's hard to really describe because the way on paper it sounds like it the same way, right? So more like a regular spell. Not really. It still will function like a song. You could click it out. It's just like, because you know how like you, I think the biggest thing that it was not set up so that you can. Oh shit. I mean, I guess I gotta do the guesser thing. Oh no. Let's do this. Dargath always doing this to me, or me. The previous iteration of the Bard was where like you'd click on like a song, you could click on multiple songs, and then they would just be going, so you could like have two songs going just indefinitely, rather than like having to twist them manually. So that was kind of the big difference. So the way it is right now, it's more classic EQ where you're twisting songs manually, but you also have some spells in there where you just like, one of them is like an interrupt, where like it does a bit of damage and it can interrupt a spell that the enemy is casting or something. But so yeah, so I think that was the biggest change. All right, let's do this. Let me lounge. Oh, this is the hole, the entrance to the hole. Done. The hole. Boom. Where's the entrance? Though it's right here. So we are right here. 2 units away. That's bullshit. I want to speak to the manager. Zoning Hall has a good bit of golems in these halls. You'd find people trioing while LFG, or until a camp opens. P99, I saw a lot of people just kind of soloing there. I did it for a bit as well. Still got 5,000 though. Okay. This is a harder one, actually. You know what? I don't actually know where this is. This one got me. I don't know. I've never seen this before, so I don't know what this actually is. What the hell is this thing? Some weird box. This feels like it's something on Otis to me, but what? Nick, what continent is it on? Is it on Otis? Antonica? Okay. So maybe it is one of the Karanas? I literally don't know where this is. I've never seen this before. So, Yeah, okay, Nick, you gotta save me then, I guess, because I don't know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna. Well, actually, maybe I'll just I'll lose my points. It's not neck where the halflings are, is it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's any evil. Like it would be darker, I think. I mean, I don't think it's Quenos Hills. It's related to a certain glowing red orb that people liked. Oh, so maybe it is Quenos Hills. Is it over here? Oh, it's probably this, right? Somewhere over. So I didn't spend a lot of time. I'm gonna go with something somewhere over here, like right here, maybe. This looks like where. Yeah. So I didn't spend a lot of time. I never did the glowing black stone. I didn't. I've been to Black Burrow and I followed the trail up to Surefall Glade, and then down to Quenos and through to the Karanas. But that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge of Quenos Hills. So they got me. I still almost got full points though. But it's because you guys told me where it was. They gave me a massive hint. It's related to a certain. Oh yeah, that's Benthos. Okay, well, that one could have been worse. This is. I'm gonna go with the Ocean of Tears on this one. Is this where that big lizard spawns? Ocean Tears. It's right here, right? But where here is here? This compass has not been helpful in the past. But I guess I'll use it. North. So I'm like right here somewhere. Let's go with that. Dang it. A little bit off. It's where that giant lizard lives. Oh look, another hole. This is that little passageway. There's usually a sword in the thing here, isn't there, or something? Or is that maybe I'm thinking of a different pool. A hole. It's like right here. Let's go like this. Like this. Three units away. OBS. Pool, sword, mini. Yeah, it's called sword because there's a sword in that pool. Many names, but a super popular spot to pull the observation tower. Home armor for everybody. I never really saw people do that as a camp. It was always like kind of a resting spot as you're like moving down, because like there's like a whole bunch of golems like right in there, and it's kind of tricky to pull to split them. Oh no, befallen. At the drop down. Where's befallen? Where's B? It's right here. But where exactly? Let's make sure I get it right this time, because I was off. Or like it's like right here-ish. Let's go with that. 1 unit away. This was the start to the real area. Things could go bad really quickly after this point. Yeah. There's like a hole in the floor right in this room. So your puller runs in there, you could fall down. And then he's down in the basement and you're like, well, shit. This just turned into a recovery mission, rescue mission. Yeah, so that was kind of not one of my best ones, I guess. I really got thrown a curveball with Quanos Hills there. I've never been there. I'd never seen this before. So now I kind of want to run over there in game. Cool. Thanks, is it Dargoth again? Dargoth. Thanks for the little detour there, man. This is why the game's never gonna get finished now, just so you know. It's all your fault, man. It's game over, man. Game over. Field trip, let's go to Q Hills. Uh-oh, I have 4K Zukan bucks. Oh no. Yeah, time to have a bank run on Zoot Bucks. Everyone cash in at once. 3 hours of I wouldn't mind. We're gonna get a lot of repeats, probably. A lot of samesies locations. But that'll only help me with my score, so joke's on you.
Hi, guys.
Oh. Hi, Sean. Popping out of nowhere, scaring people. What's wrong with you? This is just going to be art director Sean for like 4,000 worth. 4,000 worth of like, the art directors cost a lot, I guess, so can't just be whipping it out all the time, you know what I mean?
Hi, guys.
Oh no. Oh, what happened here? Got some grays. Yeah, I know. But I mean, you can financially, but can you physically handle the strain of hitting that button all the time? It's a lot of clicking. My body is ready. That's where AI comes in. Oh, I think that would be crossing a line if I started using AI to like make art director Sean alerts and stuff to make him start saying things he didn't actually say. I think you would have some words, some choice words. Those choice words I could, of course, make him say with the AI. Ha! Zing! Wow, Zukan, you're doing such a great job. Here's a raise. Oh, thanks, Sean. Such a nice guy, Sean. Just about to type that. Yeah. Belts. He pays in Zook bucks. Oh man, I'm already falling asleep. Oh man, gosh. Here we go. Let's do this. Gotta go. Hopefully I can get like different ones. don't know. Is this just photos? Hopefully we don't get the same ones. Otherwise, I'll get a perfect score, I guess, right? It's Black Burrow, right? Right? Here's the tree you fall in. Is it? Is that the tree? Seems smaller than I remember. Level 3, level 2, level 1. Where the hell are... Oh, okay, there it is. So we're like... right over here somewhere. Let's go. Let's go right here. 6 units. Outrageous. You knew Ikea was going to be an amazing game when the first dungeon ever made has a giant pit in the entrance that drops you to level 30 mobs. This is Mistmore Castle. So this is going to be a thing, actually trying to figure out what room this is, because the map is quite quite a thing. Unless the pool. Oh, maybe this is it. I'm just gonna assume this is the location. Because near jail north. It's over here. Oh, is it? No, that's the water. That's the water fountain. That's not it. Hot tub jail. I don't see any other indication of water. I'm gonna go with this. My first choice. And if I lose the points, it's on me. Oh yeah. Bath camp, which is upstairs in the corner. Most notably, that dude spawns for the Paladin Epic. Let's see. That'd be Mayong's bath. That's where he drops trowel. Unlike here, which is out in front of State of Unrest in that zone I can't pronounce. Something Cauldron. Dagnor's Cauldron. Right here. 4 units away. Entrance to a State of Unrest. Whomever found this dungeon first must have blown their minds. Across BB, across Dark North and a teeny opening. Yeah, man, like I sometimes wonder like how people figure stuff out the first time around. Should be interesting to see how that pans out for M&M, unless people do like that data mining stuff, which I mean, I don't know how that works. Kratos. Kratos north? Yeah. It's the sewers. One unit away. Hey, psst, there's a secret wall over here. Then bam, Prince Clicknick, and you fall, and now you're in the catacombs forever. Not wrong. Man, I love M&M. One of my favorite zones. Oh, MM. Oh, yeah. Mistmore was... I really enjoyed Mistmore. That was a fun camp. Especially, my favorite camp was Castle Entrance. That was one of my favorite... It's probably one of my favorite camps in the entire game. Not... I mean, it's on the top 5. I'm not sure which one would be top. Maybe it would be Mistmore Castle. That was a lot of fun. Did really enjoy that. Ooh, Upper Guk. Look at they're trolls. Look at the hieroglyphics. Trolls. Getting some sort of magical thing from Interrupt, perhaps? Because the trolls used to live here, right? And then the Froglocks lived in Grob. And then they got kicked out by the trolls, and the Froglocks came and lived in here, right? Is that correct? Does anybody know the lore? This is the Goldenrod camp, yeah? I think so. Ooh. Guk. Where's Guk? Why is it not in... Am I dumb? Is it under Upper Guk? Why? How come it's Quanos north south, and then for Guk it's Upper Guk, lower Guk? That's just cheating. Okay, now where the hell is that camp? Is this it? That's the jail. Oh wait, is this it? There's only 2 doors to this. Yeah, this is number 6. It's right here. So I'm right by this small door. So it's like right here. It's more like right here. Gotta get right or you lose points, apparently. 5 units still. Ridiculous. Ever wanted to have a mage pet? The summoner that spawns here drops a 1-use item to summon a level 12 fire pet. Impress your friends. A lot of people would grab that for, I mean, not a lot of people, it's so rare, but I heard of people getting it for power leveling. Because you could summon it at level 1 and you'd have a level 12 pet at level 1. So, not a bad way to... How did I lose so many points? It's Black Burrow. That's almost a perfect score, but Black Burrow decided to be difficult. Chain. Right on, dude. Trolls invade, frogs fight back, baby. Yeah, Upper Guk has the summoner. Saint LG. MM Castle Entrance is one of my favorite camps. Same as Hands in KC. Both are super fun. Chain pull. Hands. Yeah, Hands is pretty cool. Trying to think what else is a cool camp. I liked the hole. The hole is a really cool dungeon, a really cool zone. I liked that one. I did slab a lot in the hole. It's not I guess as interesting of a camp, but the zone itself is fun to like get through. I guess maybe the tower, even further down, there's the tower, which is kind of a cool camp. Because you got all that space to chill. and your puller runs into that tower, like full of just all these fucking ghosts and shit. And, you know, good luck to that dude, right? 50-50 chance you're getting a res. Just one wrong turn. Got ghosts on your ass. And you can't feign death ghosts, right? Because they know. They're already dead. They can sense the dead. I mean, you can, but I chose to pretend that they could sense the dead. Maybe that's something we should add. I don't know. Talk to Nick about that. I think I think the Mistmore Castle was lower level at least, so you could do that camp sooner, and you could do it for a while as well. I suppose you do the other camps as well for a while. Yeah, I guess there's like Orc Hill, Mistmore Castle, what do you do in like the 40s? It's kind of a bit of a, it's like a level 40s era unrest basement. I didn't do unrest though. I very rarely did. I never did the basement. High pass goblins. That's what I probably did. I did goblins a lot. That one is not a great camp though. So doesn't get on the list, but go bald. What the fuck? Oh, I gotcha. Nice one, Justin. Justin's coming for John's pun crown there. All of undead side of Zuck. I think I wound up just doing freaking goblins in that, and then it was just like such a drag. Crushbone and Rest, Mistmore, City of Mist, but that's not like. Yeah, I did like City of Mist, so maybe that's what I would do. That's like a 40. You can go there at like. You can go straight from Mistmore to City of Mist, right? I think that would probably be the best case. That's Kunark. Not talking classic only? No, not necessarily. I think, you know, classic to Velius, that golden range. Of course, none of the Velius stuff is probably good leveling camps. Belts. Classic only just replace go from Eminem to Solby. Oh, Velius is top notch between Classic and Velius. For leveling though? I mean, I didn't do... So I always heard that people complain about the Velius mobs having like a ton of health. And so like for a place to level up, it's not as efficient or something. I mean, if you're just camping for loot and stuff, that's different, right? I did a lot of the spiders in Velks to try and make money, but it's kind of boring. And I got myself killed a bunch. So One of my guildies did spiders. Like that was, he lived in frickin' Valks and killed spiders and stuff. And he made a shit ton of money. He bought himself a Zelandikar heart for regen, just off the money he made from doing the spiders. Pretty ridiculous. Just to do a lot of leveling in Surus. Not many people there. When are they announcing the next TLP? May. The real set is being announced early April. Belts, hand. Let's make sure I'm on the right layer. I tend to forget that. Oh, I'm on which layer I'm at sometimes. When are we getting a new P90 and green? Is the real question. No way to know, but I know one thing about that is that if and when that happens, I think progress on M&M is going to take a sharp decline for a little bit. I think everybody's probably going to jump on that for for a while. Peanut and green or Pantheon? Which will be first? No comment. Just bring me on the team. I'll never touch P9 so I can keep things moving. Plot twist, you have to play P99 green to be on the team. New rule. I could never figure out how to set up P99. Yeah, there's a lot of steps compared to some of the other private servers I've played on after P9. They're way easier to set up, but I suspect there's part of the problem there is just the game being kind of weird, kind of old. So maybe it's not all the fault of the guys running it, but I'm sure they could. There's that all-in-one installation tool though that made things a little bit easier for those. Some, I guess. You know what I'd love to try again is WildStar. There's a WildStar private server that is being worked on, but it seems from the sound of it, it seems like might be a while before that's up and running. I don't know. I have not been paying attention to it though, so I have no idea where it's at. But last time I looked into it, it sounded like it was going to be a while. But that was a cool game. That'd be a fun thing to do for like a weekend. I probably wouldn't play it a whole bunch. I don't know. There's some of the game design elements of that game though are really interesting. Like I found the whole interrupt system really intriguing, the way they did it. It's a lot of teamwork involved with that sort of thing. What happened to the VG server? It's still there. The VG server's still going. It's still under construction. Just the folks working on it are working on it in their free time. So it's just, it takes a lot of time to do that. You know what I mean? And VG has a lot of shit. You guys know the scope of how big Vanguard is. You know? It's a huge fucking game. A lot of fucking stuff to set up. Just doing the crafting alone. Someone had jumped on the Discord and was complaining about, you know, crafting not being set up yet or something. And it's like, you know, there's literally thousands of little bits and bobs that need to be scripted to get like just one recipe, or maybe not one recipe, but like, you know, just the whole tier. It's like tier 2 is still being worked on because there's just every possible combination. Like there's just so many options. It's just, yeah, it's just there's a lot of stuff there. So don't yell at the Vanguard emulator devs. It's not cool. They're working, man. If you want the Vanguard emulator to be working sooner, go help out. Don't yell at them. They're the ones that have been doing it. You just like show up and bitch about stuff. It's like, what are you doing, man? That helps nobody. So yeah, Vanguard, the Vanguard Warrior had taunt. They had the force taunt. They had some force taunts, and they had like just some aggro generation tools, like just abilities that generated aggro. Well, the warrior in Vanguard apparently was the best at like holding aggro on like multiple things, like groups of stuff. The paladin was the best tank for like single target stuff because they had just like really great mitigation tools. And the Dread Knight was just like they were the best at like just generating aggro, like a lot of aggro really quickly. And they were actually surprisingly good at like soloing. I saw a Dread Knight like soloing, and like he was quad kiting or something, or reverse kiting. He was just like run around in circles and use like a AoE life tap ability. He could just like sustain. It is pretty insane. So cool game though. I love that game. Showing up to bitch about stuff is why I tune in to the streams. So is that what my stream is? It's just a bitch fit. I should have a daytime talk show. Or you were the one that bitches about stuff. Was that the joke? I'm very tired. I might not get all the jokes tonight. Elevensies with Zukan. Second breakfast with Zukan. So I haven't asked, what are you working on tonight, Zukan? This is more progress on one of the armor sets. This is known as Plate 5. It's just a armor set. I'm just polishing it. Just to reiterate, folks that may have missed the announcement at the beginning of the stream, we have announced that our public test will be April 28th. Let me pull it up again. April 28th and 29th, Friday, Saturday. So it's a month away. So that means what we're doing now is we're just kind of polishing up. Hey, Sivenge, thanks for the follow, man, or woman. But yeah, so we're kind of in polish mode. We're trying to kind of scrub up stuff. So this is me cleaning up something that we have. We're not making any new stuff for a bit here until we kind of get the stuff we have in a nice spot for you guys, so you don't yell at us when you come play the game and it looks like butt. Night Harbor Coffee LLC. Is it Spellblade or Inquisitor that is a mixture of Enchanter and Fighter? Inquisitor. Spellblade is like a rogue wizard. Yeah. Yeah, the Inquisitor is a tank that has a lot of spells in common with Enchanter. Not all of them. You can't. Inquisitors aren't going to get a charm or anything like that.
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to this.
Make it chunkier.
I'm trying. You guys are yelling at me.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. I can't focus on saving when you're telling me to make it chunkier.
Hi, guys.
You guys just burning all your cash. I need to make that more expensive or something.
Make it chunkier.
Don't you guys have jobs? Where's my chest layer? Put a purchase limit on or time on it. Yeah, where's the fun in that though? I put a limit on the EQ guesser thing because that would just be distracting all night if that's all we did. Should just do like a all EQ guesser all night stream one of these times. I wonder what how high a score I could get actually. Is there what's the 25 rounds is the maximum rounds. Hey, thanks for the follow, Marlo Wallolo. Is that armor set one of Goblin's concepts? No, it's not. This is one of the sets of armor we got from a contractor that someone that Sean knows, I think. This was before I joined the team. This was before Goblin joined the team. This was just one of the sets that was around super early. Fiverr. Pretty sure it's Craigslist. Okay. So this is the Craigslist armor. Wish Etsy. Do you have a targeted list of sets you want polished before the playtest? Yeah, pretty much the stuff we have. So in terms of like armor sets, Let me pull up the list. We have 3 robes. We have like 6. Is it 6? We have 5 plate armor sets. We have 2 leather and like 2 cloth. And we're probably gonna make, I don't know if we have a chain or we're gonna make a chain before playtest. Maybe VGFX will be able to slam one out real quick or something. So we have a number of like armor sets. And then there's like NPC skins, like the were rat. I wanna do a pass on. I did a pass on the fire beetle. I cleaned up the fire beetle a little bit. I'm gonna do the same to the scarab as well at some point. And I'd like to do a pass on the ghoul as well. And we'll probably want to do something with the zombie as well. I don't know if we'll get to that guy. And at some point in the near future, we'll also be kind of retouching the Ashira texture because for a number of reasons, which I don't think I'll say. So I don't remember how much of that information is public knowledge. I think armor textures will be working on ogre's gnomes. Is this armor set classic specific? No, not really. No, I wouldn't say any of our armor is class specific right now. We have made stuff. So Goblin did the class armor set concepts, and we've made stuff off of that. So I've made the enchanter set. VGFX made the fighter set. And I did the Inquisitor set. But those are not in game. They're not being used specifically for Inquisitor only sets right now. It's just because we don't have enough stuff to go around so that we can, save things specifically for classes like that. Maybe that's something we'll kind of rearrange when we get more stuff. I don't know what the intent is long term there, but for the time being, we have things and we're using them for things. Oh, it's all public knowledge, but maybe repeat it for people that missed it. I don't actually know. I forget what I was even There was like some Ashira changes basically that we wanted to do. Just clean up the Ashira textures, and so there's going to be more Ashira related stuff coming up. Hey, Belfaster. To your question, Dargreth, will armor textures be working on ogres and gnomes? They will be once we update the ogre and the gnome models, because we've changed the UV set, the UV layout on them. Because with this human revamp, we changed the UV layout, and the ogre and gnome and the female human have not been updated. They're still using the old UV layout. Therefore, all these new textures that we're doing don't show up on those races yet. And that's something that we probably won't get to updating by public playtest. So it's looking like people will only be able to play human male for the public playtest. Unless someone pulls a hat trick. I don't know. I mean, maybe, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of work that's going to go into updating some stuff, so it's not something we're necessarily planning. Belt. Does that look like chained to anybody? I don't know if that looks like chained to anybody. No problem for me. While Ogre is the long-term play, I'm always up to roleplay as a better, more good-looking make-believe version of my human self. You're not sure if we will get a chain set before public test. Yeah. Making chain is probably going to be pretty time consuming. Sad ranger noises. Dead ranger noises, you mean? Tired artist noises. Yeah, I'm already tired tonight. So I don't know what I'm thinking trying to do the chain right now. or of. Would you realistically even find encounter items that type in 8 hours of progression? Seems like we should all be wearing potato sacks still. Yeah, you get like within 4 hours you probably won't run into a lot of chain, so maybe it's not a big issue. You guys will be running around in a lot of cloth. Maybe someone will find some leather. So definitely most probably won't find any plate wearing testers unless somebody finds a bug. Oh boy. Hands. Let's try and clean up this bracer.
Make it chunkier.
I'm trying. I'll make it chunkier. Okay, here you go. Chunky. Here you go. Makes more sense. How's that? People like their chunky bracers. Maybe I'll just do that. That looks better, honestly. If we're really honest with ourselves. Just makes more sense, don't you think, to have like this whole bit be like leather? It's weird that the plate would just kind of just be on its own like that. So I don't know. I'm making an executive decision. Here, let's call the police. This is what's known as making it chunkier. There you go. Boom. How many gear slots are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 slots. Here, I'll pop on the game. I don't know if some of you guys are newer, maybe haven't caught the stream or whatnot. Let's do this. Pull latest. just in case there's been any changes. Okay. We have cloaks. We have cloaks in the game, and they are visible cloaks, or they will be at the moment. Since we've done this huge overhaul on the character stuff, they are currently not visible. It's because we haven't hooked them back up yet. I don't even know if we're gonna get to that or not by public test, depending on how much stuff Ollie has to do, because we just need him to set it up, to set up the changes. But I can run around. I can show you the inventory space. Can show you the were rats. Birkenstaff just updated the were rat and ghoul animation. Whoa. This might be a short stream tonight, guys. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I'm struggling right now already. So I'm brand new. Be gentle. I'm going to be the CEO of going to sleep. That's what I'm going to be. Oh my god. Oh, I'm falling asleep here. I'm going to pass out in this loading screen. Okay. Time set 10 a.m. So, we also have backpacks. Let's find a guy. So this is me. I'm wearing the armor that I'm working on right now. So this chest piece comes off, and then I have this undershirt gambazon layer, which is technically, it's called the sleeves right now. We're changing some stuff there. And I've got the pants like such. And then I've got the boots like such. I got my gloves. And then under the gloves is the bracer. That's the layering is going to change. The bracer should be on top. And then I got my little belt here. The belt. And there's the shoulder slot. We have shoulders. They do show up if you have the right ones on here. Let me pull up some copper plate shoulders. There's some shoulders. These ones are, this is from the Inquisitor set that needs to be cleaned up. The textures need to be cleaned up on this. And then you grab a helmet. Helmet shows up as well. And like I said, we have a back slot, which is the cape. And that should show up, but because we're still working on some of the changes, it should show up as well as your backpack. So you'll have a backpack and a cape, and then you'll have we can have hip pouches. So I can do pouch, and these guys show up on your belts. You got little belt pouches. So a lot of stuff that we're trying to get a lot of the stuff that you wear to be visible on your person. And these guys this is some stuff that VGFX is working on. This plate looks nice and crisp. I see 2 bracers like an EQ. Will each one show separately, or will one be the dominant look? One will be the dominant look. We originally had it so that each bracer had its own separate visual, but we got rid of that for art reasons, for to save space in the UV space. And to be honest, I don't think it looked very good. It was cool. It was a cool thing, but visually, it didn't look good. So I think having symmetrical bracers just helps with visuals a bit. Who the hell is this? Who let this gnome out? Get back in your cage. It's a cool idea in concept if you build a system around having asymmetrical stuff and things that kind of work together. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I didn't think it looked great unless you had the same bracer or you had something that already looked good together. But you know, when you're out adventuring and stuff, yeah, I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. It didn't work as well as it didn't work in well as well in practice, in my opinion, as perhaps it does on paper. But I mean, that could just be us not having spent the time to make proper textures that would work well like that. But I mean, it's such a small thing to spend time doing as well. And the way we rearrange stuff, we're getting more use out of our UV space anyway than spending time having 2 separate bracers. So it was a sacrifice, but I think it was worthwhile. So wait, bracers don't display separately anymore? That was the M&M market differentiator. Sorry, bro. I think visually it's better with a set bracer look as long as you can choose which it is. Like always show left one. Yeah, so bracers are not working properly right now. Like I said, they time set 10. So, the bracers, if we look at mine right now, let's get rid of this stuff. The bracers are technically part of the pants right now. If I take my pants off, the bracers go away. That's a bug because we just haven't, since we've reset up the humans or done the new system, we haven't set up the bracers properly. So it's a bit of a weird bug that's hasn't been corrected yet. So when we do get the bracers working, so I have my two bracer slots over here on the right side. Plus we have the earrings in the face and the neck and the 2 fingers as well. I don't know if I didn't factor those into the number of slots you can have and all that, but the bracers, I don't know how it's going to go down. Like, I would imagine it would just be you know, the one on the left or something he's always showing. I don't know. However Ollie sets it up, we'll see what he does. But yeah, I agree. Sivenge. Fingers and earrings probably won't have visual effects though. No, they won't. No. I mean, they won't. It's something that maybe we'll do later on, but it's definitely not something that we're going to focus on for, proof of concept or launch or anything like that. Whoa. So you're saying it looked kind of like the Rainbow Bards in late stage post EverQuest? Just out of place? You know, I think I had a there's a screenshot somewhere I have. Let me do this. So here's a screenshot. You guys I probably showed this on the stream. This is back when we were getting the system back up and running. So this is it not working properly. But it's like it's kind of a bit of a rainbow bard situation, even though it's broken. But yeah. I really dig the weight of the updated human. Looks really good running. Yeah, VGFX did a cool job, a good job doing the update on the human. And then Urk Steph did a good job changing the animations to help. Looks like you're really kind of trucking now. So we've been going around town and getting folks kind of sorted out with clothing. Let me find somebody. This guy. Here's a dude out in the wild wearing some clothes. And here's another dude out in the wild wearing clothes. And by the way, we got these new faces in. I don't know if you guys really saw them, but we got like new faces, kind of more expressive, kind of fit the face better, the new face. It got new beards. VGFX just put in some cool beards and mustaches. Look at that guy. This is broken. I should fix that. Something's wrong with this guy. Guy's got a cool little thing. That reminds me, actually. Here, let's do this. Oh, that's a cool little outfit you got there, buddy. Let's run over to the Necromancer Guild. I'll show you guys something kind of cool. Don't trust that guy. Is this guy in this stuff? Oh, and I recently did the skeleton. I made the skeleton lerps so that we can have the. I wonder if I have. Don't. The skeletons we can have a bunch of different colored skeletons now. So this one is like a sort of a yellow boned one with some like green around the joints and stuff like that. And there's like a really clean, like whiter boned one. And I did like a burned one and a bloodied one. So we got a bunch of skeletons now. And we got this guy. Doesn't this remind you of like a robe? That like the flung black robe almost from EverQuest? It's pretty cool. And there's go inside. Another dude. Necromancer reagents. Got a menacing beard. This guy. This looks pretty cool. This is technically like broken. But I like how this looks. This'll get fixed or changed once we fix some stuff probably, but it looks pretty cool right now. Kind of looks like the Priesthood Discord almost. And then Shadow Knight guy. He doesn't want to talk to me. He's just ignoring me. What a jerk. He doesn't have a belt. What a loser. Haha, your pants are gonna fall down. Yeah. This guy. Buckmar Gorstag. He's probably up to no good. That reminds me, I need to write this down. We need to make a white cloth lerp. Because we need some white stuff for the paladins and clerics and such. Yeah. So anyway, that's what's been going on. The Necro Guild is all yoked. All I do is raise dead and lift pecs. You're not wrong. They are yoked. Yeah, let's go check out the were rat. And on the way, I can show you guys I kind of slightly updated the fire beetle's texture. Maybe you won't even notice the difference. He looks cleaner though, which is cool. I like him. I just need to add the sheen back into him. But yeah, just kind of a bit of a cleaner. Oh, he's dead now. Bit of a cleaner fire beetle. Can't see him now as he's dead. It is really impressive how great these NPCs are looking, considering y'all available list of assets is still fairly small. Yeah, you can get a lot of mileage out of a couple cool things, and then like a really good tinting system. Actually, there you go. Stop them from moving. So it just looks a bit cleaner, I think. I just need to add like a shiny, like a highlight back to it, so it looks shinier and stuff. I made the legs darker, the pincers darker. Looks cooler, I think. I don't know. Is having the swords visible while running in first person intentional? Yes, that's something I think we're gonna keep, which I think is kind of cool, especially if you're a skeleton. It looks pretty fun. I guess I could have just summoned some were-rats or something, but we're going on an adventure now, so. That's why he doesn't want to talk. Too embarrassed in his lack of beltage. So that's reasonable. How do these bigger ones look? I don't have a light source. I like seeing the swords in first person, and I think it looks cool. But also imagine a bunch of people might complain that it gives them motion sickness or something. kind of like head bobbing in FPS. Might want to make it a toggle. Maybe. I don't know how that would work. I'm not like a tech guy, so I don't know what's involved in getting that's to be a toggle. But so here's the were at with some newer animations. Look at them. Look at them move. I think I'm not super thrilled about kind of how stiff the shoulders are like that. I think they should do like kind of like a, you know, back and forth with the shoulders, in my opinion. But the tail looks really freaking rad. And I think the idol looks pretty cool. Them sniffing and stuff like this. So, I don't know, pretty neat. So this is one of the things I need to do on this is go back and do the work more on the texture for it. Just clean it up because it's pretty rough, I'd say. Doesn't even have any toes yet. That's why he wants so many orc belts. I think having swords visible as a toggle is a good idea. Probably just toggle it through the layer. Maybe. I don't know. My brain doesn't work right now. I don't know how stuff works. Face head is 1010. Nice. What am I wearing? Anywho, that's what's going on though. Can I not use this? Rats. Oh. But yeah, I don't know if I can go anymore though. I'm starting to fade here, guys. I apologize for the shorter stream. But yeah, just been working on this stuff. What's this? Let's do a little bit more of this here. Maybe I can make this a little bit more even. But yeah, I think I'm ready to kind of shove off for the night. All right, guys. Yeah. Get some rest, bro. Thanks, man. You too. Y'all should also rest. Get some sleep. But yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me tonight. But yeah, just to reiterate, check out the announcement on our Discord about the public test. It's coming out. We're going to do the public test in April, the end of April, looks like, which is a little bit later than we originally had hoped to do it and when originally we had said, but It's, you know, we just like massively redid the character system, so there's kind of some stuff, a bunch of stuff that we kind of are in the works, and we're trying to get stuff cleared up. So so that's kind of the reason for the pushback. But at least you guys know what's going on, so you know we're not like bullshitting you. I hopefully y'all are understanding and are looking forward to the game and everything. Yeah. Is it open to all public? Yes. I don't know how what the system is. I think Ollie said there's going to be like a sign up sheet or something at some point. Either that, or the way we originally had said we were going to do it was sending stuff out through the mailing list. So I would just jump on the mailing list just in case, but keep an eye out in Discord for anything, or, you know, whenever I learn stuff, I'll tell you guys as well on stream and things. So you guys will have plenty of time to figure out what the deal is, because we'll be, you know, transparent about it as we're going through. We've always been transparent about stuff, and we'll just try and, yeah, so that's kind of the deal. Yeah, we're using like this last month before the test to just try and polish up things, so, you know, get everything kind of sorted out for you guys. Not everything's going to be there, like I said, but the stuff that we have right now, we're just trying to like make sure everything's in a decent order. So that's where we're at. It's not BS, it's just a super long game, April Fool's prank. Well, that's why we can't do it. That's why you have to do it at the end of the month. We can't do it at the beginning of April because people won't believe us. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys Thursday. I guess it's Tuesday. Well, yeah. So have a good one.